guys, today's video is an interesting, more exciting topic, something different that I don't think it was requested, but it's something that I've been working on myself, obviously, and things that I think other people, specifically other girls, might want to do. And this is increasing your success on social media, becoming an influencer. Just if you want a lot of followers, if you want to be a YouTuber, you feel like you have things you want to share and you want a platform, you can absolutely have that. There's no issue with that. So I'm going to talk about this topic today, give you advice, you know, how to structure it, how to go about it, maybe some examples of affirmations as well you can use, but that's entirely up to you. I'm actually going to focus more on how to find the right affirmations rather than just tell you what to say. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. I speak too quickly sometimes. Do thumbs up and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and also ignore the lighting that's going on right now. The sun and clouds are being a bit crazy, so the lighting might shift a lot. But yeah, please do thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the notification bell just below this video that you're watching to stay up to date. It would mean a lot to me as well. And I also offer coaching. So if this is a topic you want to expand on, this is your career goals or something you want to work on, then I can help you with that with coaching if you feel that you need it. And I offer coaching in general for any topic really, but all the information of that is linked below in the description box. LOA Coaching on Instagram. My highlights section there features all the information you need, and you can just get in touch with me if you are interested. So let's get started. The first point I want to advise you guys on is to engage with people who inspire you. So thinking about whatever platform it is, it might be TikTok, which is super popular, YouTube, Instagram, those are probably the main ones in terms of social media success, right? So I'm not going to get too specific with each platform because it's up to you, you know, if you want to use all of them, I do. If you want to focus on just one, all of my advice pretty much applies to any platform, but find accounts or continue engaging with and prioritize the accounts that inspire you. Who actually inspired you to want to do this? Keep an eye on that person, use it as motivation and inspiration, and engage with positive people who maybe share advice about social media, who present things in a really positive, encouraging light. Maybe they give advice on their stories, on their videos and posts, talking about, you know, how to do this, what their day looks like. Those are the kind of people you want to engage with and focus your mind on, because then your subconscious mind will also be focusing on that, and you'll be absorbing more information about the day in the life of an influencer. This is what they do, look at this brand deal. And then that will form the basis of your mental diet as well, and maybe help you figure out what affirmations you actually want to do. But first step is, of course, to engage with people that actually lift you up, inspire you, motivate you. Next point is a don't, and that what you want to make sure here is do not check your numbers, do not check your metrics. I myself obviously have done this a lot, and it can get really, really stressful and discouraging when you've been affirming for weeks and let's say you haven't seen any growth. In fact, sometimes there are declines, you know, sometimes numbers fluctuate, that's just how it is. You know, certain accounts may get deleted or removed, or someone may have even accidentally unfollowed you, right? So try not to take it too personally, and especially during the beginning of the process and as things are still unfolding in the 3D, you really, this applies to any manifestation, but you do not want to check your metrics, your insights. You know, TikTok, don't check your views, YouTube, don't check analytics or subscriber count. Again, Instagram, follow count, like count. Do not look at all of these things unless you are feeling super positive and it feels inspired and you're like, oh, do you know what? I'm just going to check because I have a really good feeling about this. That is something different to being like, oh my gosh, wait, did I grow up? Okay, let me check. Have my followers gone up? What about now? Like, if you're coming from a state of desperation and need, then that's not even thinking from the end result. So why would the 3D reality show you what you want if you're not even thinking the way you should be, if that makes sense? So do not check on it because it may cause you to spiral. You will be shown these numbers spontaneously, and it's all in perfect unfolding. So I don't like to use the word random because it's not random. I don't believe in coincidences, not anymore at least. So yeah, you will be shown it as inspired action or as part of the unfolding. It will be part of your positive movement that you happen to open, you know, your account page and you see that you've gained, you know, 20, 30 followers since you last saw it, or whatever the case may be. It can be a lot higher, obviously it can be thousands higher, but I'm just giving a normal potential example in the beginning of the journey. It could just be, you know, tens of followers and likes going up. and you'll see that naturally. It will just come to you. So you don't need to go out and check and try and control the 3D and say, okay, well, I'm going to get really upset now because my numbers haven't gone up, or I'm going to stop affirming because it's clearly not working. These kind of things can just cause you to spiral. So just act as if you already have the number that you want, the success that you want, and don't check up on it actively. So next, when it comes to affirmations and getting really specific on your desire and what it is you want to manifest right now for your social media, which can just be, you know, I'm getting 10 followers a day. And then when you achieve that, well, I'm getting 20 followers a day, and so on and so forth. So pick a specific metric. For example, you want to reach 10,000 followers on Instagram, 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, anything like that, like whatever the number is that you have in your mind that you see as a goal. And it can be smaller ones. That's not limiting. It's totally fine to work from a smaller number where you may have less resistance, and then build up from there. So resistance is broken down regardless of what state you're in with repetition, but it's also okay to just do it in smaller, realistic steps, because it is more realistic. But you know, there is no logic in manifestation, so please don't think you have to limit yourself. So once you have that metric, then you know, right, this is what I'm focusing on. This is where all my thoughts and mental diet are gonna stem from. So then you say something like, I have 10,000 Instagram followers. I have 10,000 YouTube subscribers. Every day my videos get 1,000 views. You know, if you post every day and that's what you want, start from there. Or be like, do you know what? I already have 1 million Instagram followers. Go to any number that you want. Your desire is always achievable. So that's kind of how you formulate your affirmations. It can be like that. It can be a few more examples if anyone needs some affirmations or inspiration. Just say exactly what you want, but it could be something like, my Instagram account is blowing up. I've gone viral on TikTok. Literally really specific, simple phrases like that work amazingly. Next is to search up people, for example, on Pinterest, which has tons of amazing inspirational images, and you can even create your own vision board on the app. On the website as well, or what else did I write down? Pinterest or TikTok or Instagram, anywhere where you can search through images and find people who have what you want. For example, you can type in 1 million followers or 1 million TikTok views, something like that, and just kind of adjust the wording of your search term until you find exactly what you're looking for. If your goal is 1 million followers on TikTok or 1 million views on YouTube, find, you know, on one of these social media apps, people who have posted a picture of that, or a profile screenshot of someone who has 1 million followers, that sort of thing. And then once you have that, you can use that as a basis to visualize and make it seem more realistic, and look at it and be like, this is what I have, you know, use it as a vision board and tell yourself, this is my account, I have this many followers. I used to do stuff like this all the time, not necessarily for social media, but in general. If I saw a girl with amazing hair on Instagram, I'd be like, this is my hair, this is the exact hair I have. You can then, if you want to make it even more personal and really look at it and visualize it and pretend and act as if it's already yours, in the 3D, of course it's already yours, but I mean literally in the 3D reality, as if it's right in front of you. You can screenshot that, keep that, and then go into Facetune or some other form of editing software. I think Facetune's a little harder because you can't really edit text, I don't think, but I've edited things in Facetune before to kind of use it as a vision board image. But you can do this probably on other apps, maybe like Instagram story apps, where you could insert it and then put text over it. So you could change out the person's name for your own, save it to your phone, obviously keep it private, it's only for you, don't try and share that kind of stuff. But you know, screenshot it and look at it every day as part of your vision board. Be like, look, that's my account, that's my name, look at those followers, look at those subscribers. And you can really use it to help your mind kind of absorb it as a fact even faster. As I said, you can use it as part of a vision board. That's always a really good idea, especially for something tangible like social media numbers. Also put it as your phone background. I have my personal vision board as my phone background. And you know what? I think I can show you everything. Yeah, there's nothing like that where I would keep a secret. That's what it looks like. I have best friends, like fun social outings, a proposal, PayPal balance, a luxury flat, money, followers, perfect teeth, hair. Those are kind of like things that I'm working on in my overall life, and or rather that I'm manifesting. So that's a little example of something you can do. How about your phone background, and subconsciously you're literally with your eyes looking at it every day, and it's going into your mind as a vision. So you know, your mind will be absorbing this information whether you recognize it or not. So having it as a phone background, and even better bonus points, if you are able to look at it and say, look, this is my page, this is my YouTube account, I literally have this many subscribers. Anything like that, if you can tell yourself that, I think that is also really beneficial. Final point that I want to touch on today is to be on top of your mental diet. That's maybe even the most important thing, but I've kind of left it till last. But essentially, be on top of your mental diet when you're looking at your numbers. And that ties into my first piece of advice to you guys about not looking at the metrics, not checking how many followers you've gained, not checking if you got more likes, not checking, oh, have I gone viral yet? You will know, trust me, you will know. So yeah, stay on top of your mental diet and make sure you're prepared to kind of recognize anything that comes up, any doubt or anxiety, and say, oh my gosh, look how many likes this girl got. Because I do this for myself sometimes. You know, I'll see people doing really, really well, better than me. Obviously, you know, I'm relatively small on social media, but there will, no matter who you are, there will be someone with more followers and more likes. So you need to make sure you don't get discouraged and use that as motivation, and then be aware of your mental diet. Tell yourself, no, I have more likes than this, I have this many likes, you know, I'm also really successful on social media. Start telling yourself that as part of your mental diet, because it is an essential step to not getting triggered by the 3D and therefore kind of falling back into the old story. So that's all my advice for today. I think I covered pretty much everything that would benefit you. Do leave comments below if you have any feedback. Hopefully this was a useful video, and do thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye.